In a CNBC interview, we see Cathie Wood declare,
"Our bull case is $1.5 million by 2030.
On Twitter, the pseudonymous analyst PlanB's stock-to-flow model points straight up. Tighter supply equals higher prices. JP Morgan sees Bitcoin is going to outperform gold. And in early May 2025, Arthur Hayes also predicted,
this year, I think we get to 250,000 in Bitcoin. Maybe this summer we run to something like 150 to 200,000 before we get some sort of like pullback. And Bitcoin benefits the most out of all the different risky assets. And that's how we get to $1 million Bitcoin. I think that happens sometime between now and when Trump exits office in 2028.
As the global economy grows more uncertain and volatility in the US stock market increases, Bitcoin seems to be heading in the opposite direction. Since May 8, 2025, it has been holding above 100,000 and momentum is building. Today, we're asking the big question, when will Bitcoin cross $1 million? In this video, we'll explore the story of past bull runs, what makes this cycle different, the boldest expert forecasts, and your complete 2025 trading playbook. What drove Bitcoin's past bull runs? Is there a pattern behind every Bitcoin bull run? And what's really driving them? To answer the question, let's rewind the clock and look at the past first. Bitcoin's first major bull run happened back in 2013, driven by early adoption and new exchange access. But the real momentum began in the years that followed. Then in 2017, the ICO boom took center stage. Fueled by hype, media coverage, and retail excitement, Bitcoin surged to a new all-time high of $19,783. In 2020, COVID stimulus flooded the global economy with liquidity. That summer, DeFi exploded, with Compound, Uniswap, and yield farming drawing capital and attention back into crypto. Soon after, institutions joined in. MicroStrategy, Square, and PayPal added Bitcoin to their balance sheets. By April 2021, Bitcoin had climbed to $64,863. In 2024, things shifted again. US Bitcoin ETFs were finally approved, pushing prices to $73,750. Then came the April halving, followed by Trump's re-election in November, and the rally reignited. Bitcoin hit 76K, then 89K, and on December 5th, it crossed 100,000 for the first time. The surge didn't stop there. By mid-December, Bitcoin reached $108,385, and the current all-time high is $109,114, set on January 20th, 2025. Now let's zoom out and look at the big picture. Bitcoin's bull runs may have different triggers, but they all follow the same rhythm. The halving cycle. Every 4 years, Bitcoin's mining reward is cut in half, creating a supply shock that often sets the stage for a major rally. It happened after the 2012, 2016, and 2020 halvings, with bull runs in the following years. Each time the pattern holds. Having leads to scarcity, then comes a period of consolidation, and eventually a full bull run. And today, in May 2025, we're firmly in the bull run phase, powered not just by scarcity, but by a brand new set of catalysts. Why this bull run is unlike any other. So what makes this bull run different? This time, governments, Wall Street, and global corporations aren't watching from the sidelines. They're stepping in directly, and that changes everything. Here are 4 key drivers fueling Bitcoin's latest rally. The first major shift came with the approval of spot coin ETFs. On January 10, 2024, the US approved spot Bitcoin ETFs from BlackRock, Fidelity, and others. $4.6 billion flowed in on the first day, and more than $40 billion flowed in within weeks, making Bitcoin accessible through traditional finance for the first time. Then in March 2025, the spotlight turned to the US government and its bold move on strategic Bitcoin reserves. On March 6, 2025, President Donald Trump signed an executive order to create a US strategic Bitcoin reserve. Want to know more? Check out the full breakdown in the video linked in the top right corner. It was the first time Bitcoin was formally recognized as a sovereign reserve asset. States like Missouri quickly followed with tax-free BTC holding policies. At the corporate level, Bitcoin adoption surged as companies began adding it to their treasuries. By April 2025, MicroStrategy had acquired over 200,000 BTC in just 6 months, bringing its total holdings to more than 576,230 Bitcoins. Other firms like MetaPlanet in Japan have also joined in, now holding a total of 7,800 BTC on their balance sheets. This isn't just about speculation, it's about long-term positioning. And finally, the broader economic landscape gave Bitcoin even more momentum, setting the stage for what came next. Despite high interest rates, global liquidity remained strong in early 2025. As uncertainty persisted, capital moved into hard assets. Bitcoin saw growing demand from institutional investors as well as retail investors, a sign that the asset is being taken seriously as a long-term store of value. These factors, combined with a supply shock from the April 2024 halving, suggest that this may be the most well-capitalized and broad-based Bitcoin bull run in history. What do experts think about Bitcoin price hitting $1 million? So how high could Bitcoin really go? Let's take a look at what the experts are saying, because whether you're bullish or cautious, these forecasts are shaping market sentiment. Long-term bulls like Cathie Wood of ARK Invest and Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, foresee Bitcoin reaching 600,000 or more by the end of 2030. Wood's projections are based on increasing institutional adoption and Bitcoin's limited supply, with a base case of 600,000 and a bullish scenario of 1.5 million by 2030. Kiyosaki, emphasizing Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation, has predicted prices ranging from 350,000 to 500,000 by 2025. Macro-focused analysts like PlanB and Arthur Hayes offer cycle-driven perspectives. PlanB's stock-to-flow model suggests Bitcoin could reach 350,000 by the end of 2025 and up to $1 million by 2028, driven by program scarcity and halving cycles. Arthur Hayes, former CEO of BitMEX, shares a similar outlook. In a recent interview, he stated that Bitcoin could hit 250K in 2025 and 1 million before 2028, attributing this potential rise to anticipated economic policies and increased liquidity under the Trump administration. On the trading side, derivate option traders are betting on a post-halving squeeze with increased interest and $300,000 calls by mid-2025. But some, like Bloomberg's Mike McGlone, warned that tightening liquidity could send Bitcoin back to $10,000. Polymarket gives Bitcoin an 84% chance of hitting 110,000 by December 2025, but just 3% odds of reaching the $1 million mark. Your 2025 BTC trading playbook on BingX. Now that Bitcoin is back on everyone's radar, the big question is, how do you trade it? With prices moving fast and the bull run gaining momentum, here are 5 practical strategies to help you navigate the market and trade Bitcoin effectively on BingX. The first step, one of the most simplest, dollar cost averaging, DCA. Buy a fixed amount of Bitcoin, say $100 on a regular schedule, regardless of price. Focus on accumulating during consolidation zones like 80K to 90K or 200K to 250K, where many expect price friction. And the second strategy, copy trading. Let experienced traders guide your next moves. On BingX, you can follow top performing accounts, review the risk profiles, and automatically mirror their trades. It's a hands-free way to learn and earn. And the third strategy, using trading bots. Want to automate a strategy? BingX trading bots can help you stay active in the market even when you're not watching the screen. Use a grid bot to place automatic buy low, sell high orders within a set price range. As the market moves, you collect profits from small fluctuations. The Spot Infinity bot is built for bull markets. It automatically adjusts your grid upward to follow the trend, so you stay positioned as prices rise. And if you're looking to average down during the dips, the Martingale bot reinvests a set amount each time the price drops, helping you lower your entry price over time. For the fourth strategy, you can do dual investment. Looking to earn while you wait? Dual investment lets you lock in BTC or USDT at a price and date you choose. If Bitcoin ends above your target, you earn your return in USDT. If it finishes below, you get Bitcoin at a discount. Either way, you're putting your assets to work. And lastly, you can do futures trading. Start small with 2x to 5x leverage using isolated margin. You can go long to ride momentum or short to hedge your holdings while keeping risk in check with a stop market order. No matter your experience level, BingX gives you the tools to trade with confidence this cycle. Start with a strategy that feels right for you and stay focused as the market unfolds. But in a fast-moving market like this, smart trading isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you avoid. So before you make your next move, here are a few quick risk management tips to help you stay in control when the market gets volatile. How to stay safe when Bitcoin gets volatile. Big swings mean big risks. Keep these core rules in mind when the market starts moving fast. The first most important step is to trade on a trustworthy platform. Use a trusted exchange with strong liquidity. On BingX, deep order books help reduce slippage, especially during big price swings. Then, set take profit and stop loss levels. Always define your exits before entering a trade. Lock in gains near resistance levels like 200K and limit downside near key supports like 74.5K. And thirdly, manage your position size. Only risk 1 to 2% of your portfolio per trade. This keeps a losing streak from wiping you out. And of course, always stay informed. Keep an eye on Fed announcements, halving timelines, and regulatory shifts. Set up real-time alerts so you're never caught off guard. And lastly, avoid the FOMO. Never get into FOMO. Have a plan before the chart gets exciting. Know your entry, your exit, and your stop. Avoid chasing pumps or selling in fear. Consistency wins over panic. Keep these principles in your back pocket, especially when the market heats up. In a cycle like this, protecting your capital is just as important as growing it. Bitcoin scarcity, halving cycles, ETFs, and even sovereign adoption are fueling bold forecasts. Some experts are calling for 200K to 300K by the end of 2025, and maybe even 1 million by 2030. But the truth is, markets are unpredictable. Liquidity shifts, new regulations, or global events can send prices soaring or crashing in ways no one expects. So what's your next move? Start simple. Head to BingX and try out strategies like dollar cost averaging and stop loss orders in a risk-free environment. Explore BingX Academy to build your skills and dive into advanced Bitcoin trading strategies with confidence. Trade BTC on BingX now. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit that bell icon. Do you think Bitcoin will hit 200K or go all the way to $1 million? Drop a pic in the comments, team 200K or team 1 million. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.